Back to paparazzi. The paparazzi. Smack the paparazzi. The paparazzi. Smack 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 the paparazzi. The paparazzi. Smack the paparazzi. The paparazzi. Smack 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 the paparazzi. In the orange face, like you can't believe you clocked me. It's so shocking. The pleasure mock me. That pixel was so camera, so mock me. Antagonistic. Doesn't do much lipstick. I'll take you 1 minute and knock me like a bitch quick. In my business. I'm trying to get down in the back seat of my Mini. I'm trying to help us right downtown. She bound to something now. Clowns with the paparazzi rocking out. And I'm click, 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 click with this cannon. And I'm like, smack the paparazzi. The paparazzi, smack the paparazzi. So I guess the US is listening now. So maybe I should say that and see if they want to truly see that on video. Because that is a really funny thing to see on video because it forces belief. Truly somebody trying to evade life by getting the soul. Well, do you know what the soul is? It's the body, your entity of your environment. Being called fucking full. The plain simple, the 100% that you want to hear, the description you want to care about. 75% voice, 20 body, 5 mind. All of it contained in with the 20 body. 5 of the 20 body is the 75 of the voices, which you only have to use a max of a 2 blend combo instead of all the way up to a whole 30 blend of all holding of the body of the 5 of the body of the voice. Then 2.8 of the 15 of the rest of the body is the mind. Then 12.2 of the body is the muscle. You normally hold 15% of your muscle all your life. You can hold normally 35%, have anywhere from a 400 to 600 year life, or you can hold all the way up to 65% of the muscle and actually live for 12 to 1500 years. Or you can actually use, well, if you go from 75% to 99% and you go down from it, instead of going all the way to 100%, you will die. You will die of a heart attack. Now, if you go all the way to 100% and hold it for a whole hour, you'll gain about anywhere from 800 to 1500, depending on your exact number of decay, depending on what ingredients you added to your body and what all shit you did with yourself. And your normal 15% will become your 28% when you go back down after holding for an hour at 100%. Which even the voices, some of the 12 to 20 plus blends of holding some blends itself, of body parts, you can die from. That's why I said don't try to learn it, don't try to care about my soul, unless you care about speaking to me like no one has for over a year and a half. Man, it's a year as that lost? Shit, 21 days before my 20th fucking birthday. Can't wait, can't wait. If they come and try to kill me, I will force the belief beyond your own sights because you will be losing the knowledges, all 3 that I promised y'all. But you get to choose which one by just speaking to me. It sounded like y'all careful. That one, the third one, the one for technology gain. Instead of the second one of truth and meaning to existence gaining. Which, like I was speaking earlier, the soul is truth and meaning to existence. Coming to the underground and finding out all histories of your soul's history. Finding out all the history of what you played a part in, your own personal soul. And truly making it where if you do die, there is life beyond death, but only
only if you know the soul. So fuck y'all if you don't care.
Because I know everything that there is that y'all don't know. Because I hate humanology. So enjoy your humanology of whatever y'all cared about doing since I became known.
There's so many, I bet, that committed suicide because jumping at the conclusion of entering my ward, which means speaking to me, which I've been waiting for too long. Almost for 2 years.
So, listen to the song here, and
paparazzi. The paparazzi. You have to understand, I've only used these voices for 5 years of my life. Guess what? I started cigarettes at 6.5 years old. When I gave the voices upbeat after only 3 years of using without meaning a soundy, and only 6 months of meaning a soundy. Since 2010, he started back. Guess what? He been using meaning of soundies of history, feeling this voice, eating high off this voice, indeed. Even showed y'all I could get a dime set, $10 worth of weedy and $5 worth of pom-pommies just to rolly 10 blunt ET. Yes indeed, solo of THC County indeed. Yes indeed. Even got to do it just yesterday by cutting a whole pom-pom or Swisher Sweet in halfy, rolling 2 blunties from 1 sticky. Was so awesomely, I am truly the god of smoking weed. Yes indeed, he is truly the gaudy of all seeing. Right? I've seen the creation of everything. That's why it's all my knowledge is staying in me. That's why I said I am truly me, and when well, it depends on how they judge me. It depends on the exact reasons and thoughts of why they come to kill me. If they come to kill me just because they hate me because of what I said, that whole baby thingy, calling them babies with technology, because that's so stupid. We have to understand. Even the aliens that had, wait, why should I care about telling you about that? Because if I was to show you the exact design and blueprint for what they had, y'all would shit yourselves. Be like, that looks like a, well, you couldn't do the thinking later when I actually show you on paper. Because if I could show you exactly what's in my mind, you'll freak. Literally. Or just think of it this way. Looking at the picture from a far enough angle to see the whole object makes all the objects around it seem like smaller than ants that you can see from a normal height of a normal head towards the ground looking down. Now the funny thing is, those resources make your resources look like ants. Like I said, you could fit 3 aircraft carriers into the barrel of one of the 2 barrels on one of these histories. And it looks like an ant when you look at the whole history from a far enough distance where you can see it all. And they had big histories for gaining resources from other places of history itself, sending those things through space at a certain coordinated number, so it gains the resource at a certain place, so they can gain the resource for sculpting into whatever the fuck they wanted it for.
But that's what y'all don't see. Space techie is so awesomely use energy to make a free movement for so longer of distance. See how slow a basic monkey tech y'all have, like I said with some of my history. Oh, this is actually recording. Maybe I should go sing a song. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna switch songs. Go Sakura Chain. I don't know. Sakura-chan. Jordan.
Yes, indeed. Suck around, John.
Sakura-chan. 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 I'm sorry, Eddie Rath and you fucking ass, but y'all don't see what is a gang, a gang of gang of gang. Yes, I said 3 times. A group, organization for a common goal, even hiding history of murders for the U.S. by the U.S. them fucking self using their free will that their ancestors fought for. So what? Y'all had free will to be manipulated by giving your trash away. Yes, indeed, not having what y'all have because you like to have bullshitters of histories. Yes, yes, so what? Like they say, another man's trash is another man's treasure. So enjoy how easy they get rid of and eliminate history of the crime easy themselves. It's easy. So, even get some model weapons that I gave you from a friend that gave it from the tragedy. Yes, indeed, don't carry it for the possession that I have it selfie because it is just history. A soil me of this earthy in my possession. That's all it is for the time of my life, which is so much longer than you can ever see. If I ever sinned again and use this for solely, like I did. Just because it's a sin to use what is wanted by all without showing all. I used it as a kid and I will use it once again, even to force belief if y'all come to take my life or even to gain my resources, because I will be able to show you it and you can gain that knowledge for all the US. Even offers the US Army this tech GT of knowledge. Even can show you how to make a massive data from a basic resources of your own CD with the resource of only things that you carry C4E or whatever thingies you want to love to learn. Have so much knowledge, so much books of history of the library of God's mind. Yes, my mind itself he. So what? I don't give two shits a fuck how you judges and sinners with your sinning of sins. Yes, you sin because you don't care about your own generations. Because you don't care about your generations. Because you missed out on my generation. Same generation miss. Same generation. Yes, just like my name sounds. Margin. Margin. At least once alone conquer, enjoy my resource as a fast later and enjoy this history of a nice kind person, never to PKE. Yes, indeed, it was so awesome need to be a cool resource for any to use it and abuse it for the care of anything they care to speak to me for. Most people never spoke to me. Can't wait. I actually feel like something might actually happen within 3 days. I'm like, oh, I can't wait. Ooh, good thing I hit that meaning sound with my voices. I got a meaning sound just as easy to blend in the voices. That's the second time I'm saying that. What's up with the bullshit of technology that you have? It's so funny to me that you don't even ask to speak to me. Because I don't listen to my own history. I did to some of my old histories, my first 50 YouTube videos, back when it was sad. I love and hate everything. It's just people jump to conclusions of sounds without caring for what the sounds meant, because no one cared to speak as to the one who made them. Still been waiting over almost a year and 3/4 whatever sounds of judging. Man, I can't believe I have 4 reasons to hate numbers. 6th grade, learning roundation and making it imprecise and imbasic. 9th grade, learned Japanese numbers. At 20 years old, thought of the fact of dropping out of school was my 3rd reason to hate numbers. And my 4th reason